is Michelle Sada. She's one of the last native San Diegans in San Diego, believe it or not. She just graduated from Sandy Seashores Comedy University. Give it up for Michelle Sada.
How's everybody doing out there? You ready to have some fun? You see, I've been doing some thinking lately, and I've discovered that these are very vexing, trying, desperate times, and pretty much everyone you know out there has used it at one time or another as an excuse to lower themselves to any occasion. I've discovered that it's really important to be honest with your friends and family, or at least try. There's a place and a time for little white lies, but most of the time it's not really necessary. Have you ever had that less than fresh feeling? I know everyone knows what I'm talking about. Well, maybe that's because the immoral majority is sweeping the nation on the Summer's Eve Massengill Les Douches baggage tour. And most of us know what I'm talking about. There's lots of people getting let down all the time. I am a personal friend of my fur children. Haven't been a breeder for humans, but I do like my hot dog tail and fish stick, which is a kitty and a puppy. They both have the same name, so I have to call them something else. I'm a person who wonders a lot about people who do have offspring and whether they should or shouldn't have. It's not my place to decide, but for me, it's probably out of the question. But these are the people that are drivers, voters, breeders. In my world, everyone should be conscientious. So in my world, you should be about as selective about being friends with people and trusting people as dogs are. If we had the same discerning, selective nature as a dog, we would lean over, give it a nice sniff. Something's wrong here, I know you all know it. And we would run away. We wouldn't stand around waiting for them to ruin us or make us smell bad or give us fleas, whatever comes of it. The next important thing I've noticed is public restrooms. Terrifying. The porta potty, even worse. I don't know how the lizards get in there, but they're in there. The approach you have to take to the porta potty is about the same as a spaghetti western. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly meets the Amityville Horror in no time flat. You have to walk in like you're a cowboy in a barroom brawl. You kick open one stall, praying to God you're going to find the right answer. You kick it open, bam! There's one stall and you're out of toilet paper. You're screwed. You walk to the next stall. You kick it open, bam! There's no seat covers. The third stall you kick open, bam! There's poor guy in there who's thankful he's already on the can because you scared the piss out of him. Now, fourth stall, jackpot. But what's essential now? The seat cover, which I aforementioned. Proof that civilization exists. Then also essential, the beat the seat cover, beat the clock game. We all know it. You get to your bathroom, you can find the stall, it's perfect, you're going to survive, hopefully. You bend over, you got to get the seat cover on the seat before it goes down the toilet. You got to move your pants, get them down before seat cover's in the toilet and you're screwed. What's worse is if you have one of those toilets that flush themselves, then like I aforementioned, you're in a haunted house and the toilet seat cover's gone down the toilet and you've got to start all over again. Now, I'll never get used to it, ever. The sinks that turn themselves on, the toilet seat that flushes itself, the humanity. So, with that in mind, be quite cautious. Kids don't care. Kids will piss and sit on anything. Your mother gets you home and she says, have you soiled yourself, son? He's 6 years old. He says, no, Mommy, I just used the potty at the restroom at the restaurant. The restaurant bathrooms here are actually pretty nice, but if you get your kid home and you wonder why it seems like he soiled himself, it's probably not your DNA on your child's back. There's no question about it. It's probably somebody else's. Now, if you can't trust humans to make nice in a public restroom, who do we trust? Pinocchio? A used car salesman? Perhaps a member of the clergy? Well, brings me to my next point. I'm absolutely convinced that God is in fact a man. A woman would make lollipops once a month. A man would make you bleed for several days and live. Now, I know guys get all the breaks. This is a guy's world. We all live in it. In my household, I live with guys, and they do get all the breaks. We have a thing called spring cleaning in our house. Well, hell, in our house, any kind of cleaning at all is cleaning. Their idea of cleaning in our house, any kind of cleaning, is changing the water in our bong. So there's really not a whole lot you can do about that, but it happens, yeah, it does. That's how I found my earring 6 months later. The only thing I can think of is it's really important to support cleanliness, as you all know. And be cool to each other, as we all know. Supportive of each other in anything we need. The only thing I can think left to ask you people is, in this day of cancer research fundraiser, is what kind of bees make milk? Boobies. It's very important you support cancer research, and any support you give is appreciated. That is my time. Thank you very much. Peace.
Thank you, Michelle Sada. Give it up for her one more time. That was only her second time doing comedy. Thank you.